Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan, coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube stations. And today, we'll be playing some more retro baseball, brought to you by Out of the Park 2017. Going back to May 17th, 1960, the Boston Red Sox visiting the Chicago White Sox. Boston sporting a record of 10 wins and 15 defeats, a winning percentage of .400. And the Chicago White Sox 14 and 12, a winning percentage of .538. But first, some shout out to friends of the channel. And you can find all the friends of the channel's links below. I suggest check out these wonderful people. Phil the Issues Guy does wonderful movie and TV reviews and some gaming. Dirty Issues Gaming, which is the gaming channel of Phil the Issues Guy with Joe Dirty Locks and John Riley. Broke Black Man 94, check out his channel, link below. Does wonderful TV reviews, movie reviews, some gaming, and some wonderful monologues. Love Broke Black Man 94, aka David the Saint. Also check out Ron Junkett's two channels, Ron Junkett and Retro Sports Network. Very knowledgeable sports fan, wonderful baseball writer, and does monologues. It's a great job. Love Ron Junkett. Also check out Mosley Boxing. If you're a boxing fan, you need to subscribe to this channel. Does wonderful, awesome video collages of fighters and fight events from the past and also the present. And check out Johnny the Irish Wildling, or as I like to call him, the King. Marvelous stuff. Big Game of Thrones fan, does a lot of stuff on Game of Thrones, and just all in all a fun station. Check him out. And also check out JD, my friend JD, an author, also another Game of Thrones fan. So please check out all these channels. They're wonderful people, nice people, good people on YouTube. These are the people who you, in my opinion, should check out, subscribe to, and enjoy. Alright, on to the game. As I continue managing the 1960 Boston Red Sox in Ted Williams' swan song season. Alrighty. The Red Sox have traveled to Chicago to play the Chicago White Sox. Leading off for Boston and playing second, Pete Reynolds. Batting second and playing short, Pumpsy Green. Batting third and playing left in his swan song season, the great, the one and only, Ted Williams. Teddy Ball Game. Playing third and batting fourth, the ever-popular Frank Malzone. Batting fifth and playing first, Vic Wertz. In center field and batting sixth, Jim Busby. Getting the start in right field, Bobby Thompson. Catching and batting eighth, Ed Sadowski. And pitching and batting ninth, Galen Cisco, one of the kids that have been brought up early from the minors. Chicago defensively. Catching, Dick Brown. Pitching, Frank Bauman. At third base, Gene Freese. At shortstop, the great Louis Aparicio. At second base, Nellie Fox. At first base, Roy Sievers. Out and left, Minnie Minoso. In center, Jim Landis. And out and right, Al E. Smith. So here we go with the first pitch as Pete Reynolds steps into the left-handed batter's box. Reynolds likes to jump on the pitch early as he's a very good first ball hitter. We're playing with one pitch scenario. So here's the windup and the pitch to Reynolds. Reynolds swings, hits it out to left. Left fielder racing towards line and makes the catch. A nice running catch by Minnie Minoso for out number 1. So with 1 away, Pumpsy Green, the switch-hitting shortstop, steps into the right-hander's batter's box as he's facing Frank Bauman, who's a lefty. Pumpsy Green is also an early ball hitter. Here's the windup and the pitch from Bauman. Green smacks that ball in the right field for a single. So a runner on with 1 out. Up steps Teddy Ballgame, Ted Williams. Williams currently hitting .329, 8 homers and 20 RBIs. Bats .333 against left-handers, but is only batting .250 against Bauman. Bauman gets the sign from Brown. He sets the pitch. Strike 1. Once again, Dick Brown flashes a sign. Bauman gets a sign he likes. Here's the pitch. And Williams goes down swinging. Out number 2. So Williams continues to have trouble with Frank Bauman. So with 2 outs, Pumpsy Green's at first. Frank Malzone strides to the plate, right-handed hitter. Currently hitting .293, 3 home runs and 20 RBIs. Frank Bauman for the season is 2 wins and 2 losses with a 3.24 ERA. So we're looking for some 2-out magic by Frank Malzone. He's currently hitting .750 off Bauman and loves to jump on the pitches early in the count. Here's the windup and the pitch to Malzone. Malzone hits it to Aparicio, who flings it over to first, and that ends the inning. So that went Aparicio to Severs, out number 3. The Red Sox get a hit, but score none. Bottom of the first coming up. Let's jump in the chat real quick, see if anyone's there. Oh, my friend Blackman94 is in the chat. He says, "Hey Al, just in to say hi and leave a like." Well, thank you very much, David DeSaint. Hope all is well, my friend. Loved your Kylo Ren video today. It was awesome. Enjoyed it thoroughly. Though I have to tell you, I did like Rogue One very much. Alrighty, back to the game. Luis Aparicio will lead off for the Chicago White Sox. He's a righty. Currently batting .271, 3 homers, and 11 RBIs. A great fielding shortstop. Galen Cisco gets a sign from Sadowski. Here's the delivery. And the pitch. Aparicio singles into right. Thompson retrieves it and throws it back into the infield. So a leadoff single for Luis Aparicio as Al E. Smith steps in the right-hander's batter's box. Aparicio a threat to steal. Cisco throws over to first. Aparicio back. They're holding Aparicio on. Here's the windup and the pitch to Smith. Aparicio goes. Sadowski fires down. Tag is put down. What's the call by the umpire? He's hesitated. And he's out! Nice throw by Sadowski. As they held Aparicio on, he was unable to get a good jump, and Sadowski throws him out for out number 1. So the leadoff runner is eliminated. Al Smith steps back in the batter's box. Red Sox infield shifts left. Smith also likes to jump on that pitching count early to get a hit. And he walks. 4 straight balls by Cisco. So 1 away. Smith on at first. Minnie Minoso steps to the plate. Minnie Minoso currently hitting .286 with 12 RBIs, no home runs. Red Sox move into double play depth. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ball's poked out to right. Thompson comes in and makes the catch. Nice running catch by Thompson. 2 away. Now the power hitting first baseman Roy Seaver steps to the plate. He's hitting .330, 5 home runs, 14 RBI. Cisco has to pitch very carefully to him. He's an extreme pull hitter from the right side. Red Sox shift left. He's a very good eye also. Cisco waiting for a sign he likes from Sadowski. Nods his head. The windup, the pitch. And he walks him. So 3-1. Cisco couldn't get the ball over as he was nibbling the corners. So that's the second walk of the inning for Galen Cisco. Brings up Gene Freeze, the third baseman, currently hitting .196, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs. Even though he's only hitting .196, has fairly good pop. And he likes to also, he's an early bird hitter also. And he'll use the whole field. Here's the windup and the pitch from Cisco. Ground ball to Pumpsy Green, throws over to Wirtz, and inning over. So after 1, no score. Leading off here in the second inning for the Boston Red Sox, Vic Wirtz. Currently hitting .237, 2 homers, 10 RBIs. Fairly good power. Good connection rate, good eye. Here's the windup and pitch from Bauman. Strike 1. Wirtz didn't like that call. Steps out of the box. Takes a deep breath, steps back in. Awaits the delivery from Bauman. Wirtz over to Aparicio, who flings the ball over to first. Out number 1. So on a 3-2 count, Aparicio throws it over to receivers. Out number 1. Wirtz is retired. Jim Busby steps to the plate. Currently hitting .224 with 2 RBIs. The windup and the pitch from Bauman. Ball 1. Bauman gets the sign, sets, delivers. And that goes to the second baseman, who flings it over to Seavers, out number 2. So that went Nellie Fox to Seavers. So with 2 outs, Bobby Thompson comes in. Made a couple of nice catches out in right field. Currently hitting .000 as he's 0 for 9 for the season. Thompson hits from the right side. Brown flashes the signals. Bowman likes what he sees. Here's the pitch. And Thompson walks, so a 2-out walk here. Brings up Ed Sadowski, the catcher, who threw out Luis Aparicio in the first inning. Sadowski currently hitting .152, mired in a slump with 1 RBI. Does have decent power. So here's the windup and the pitch. Rips the ball down to third, who goes over to second to shortway for out number 3. So that went Freeze to Nellie Fox. And we go to the bottom of the second, no score. Leading off for the White Sox, Jim Landis. Currently hitting .265, 3 homers, and 18 RBIs. Here's the windup and the pitch from Cisco. Oh, that ball's ripped down the right field line. That's going to be extra bases as Thompson's racing into the corner to go get it. And Landis will have himself a triple. A lead-off triple for Jim Landis. Good way to start the inning for the Chicago White Sox. Nellie Fox steps to the plate. Currently hitting .203, 1 homer and 9 RBIs. Nellie bats from the left side. He's a pull hitter. And he's a very good bunter. Red Sox play their corners in. Here's the windup and the pitch. That ball's ripped out to right. Thompson racing towards the line, makes the catch, fires home, and Landis will have to hold at third. Nice running catch by Thompson and good fire home. Good throw to the plate, right on target. Runner holds. 1 away. Dick Brown, the catcher, now steps in, batting from the right-handed side, hitting .225, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. Landis is at third. Cisco awaits the sign. Sadowski flashes them. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ball hit to Pumpsy Green, who fires over to Wirtz. 1 away, but on the play, Landis scores. White Sox lead 1-0. 2 outs now. The pitcher Frank Baumann steps to the plate. Currently hitting .167. He has 2 hits and 12 at-bats. Red Sox want to get this third out here. Don't want to go to the top of the order. Here's the windup and the pitch from Cisco. Ground ball. Over to Reynolds. Throws it over to Wirtz. That's out number 3. So after 2 full innings, the White Sox lead 1-0. Leading off at the top of the third, Galen Cisco. He's hitting .500, 2 for 4. Baumann has to have a little respect for Cisco's batting ability. Here's the windup and the pitch. Cisco hits it to Fox, who flips it over to Severs. 1 away. That went 4-3. Leadoff hitter Pete Reynolds steps in on the left side. 0 for 1 today, currently hitting .302 with 5 RBIs, no homers. Baumann gets a sign he likes. He sets the pitch. Reynolds strikes out swinging on the 1-2 count. 2 away. So with 2 outs, Pumpsy Green, the switch-hitting shortstop, steps in on the right-handed side against the left-handed Frank Baumann. Green's 1 for 1, hitting .311. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Baumann and Brown looking to get on the same page here. Now Baumann nods his head. Here's the pitch. Green swings. That ball is driven deep out to right. But the right fielder will make the catch to end the inning. Al Smith makes the catch right at the track for out number 3. So Pumpsy Green gave it a ride, but to no avail. Just 1 big long out. We go to the bottom of the third. Chicago 1, Boston 0. Luis Aparicio steps into the right-handed batter's box. He's 1 for 1 today and was thrown out stealing by Ed Sadowski in the first inning. Here's the windup and the pitch. Grounded to Malzone, throws it over the Wirtz, 1 away. As if you're scoring at home, that goes 5-3 on the ground out. Now stepping up to the plate, right-handed side, Al E. Smith, who made that nice catch up against the wall on Pumpsy Green in the prior inning. He walked in the first inning. He's hitting .347, 2 homers, 9 RBIs, and he is An early bird special hitter. He likes to hit early in the count. So with 1 away, here's the windup in the pitch. Ball hit down to Malzone, throws it over the Wirtz, and 2 away. So on the 1 ball, no strike count, Cisco is able to make him chase something outside, and he grounds out. Again, if you're scoring at home, 5-3. So there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Minnie Minoso steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Hitting from the right-handed side. Sadowski flashes the signs. Cisco nods. The wind-up, the pitch. That ball is popped up. And Malzone makes the catch right at third, ending the inning. So after 3 played, it's 1-0 Chicago. Leading off the top of the 4th, Teddy Ballgame, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1 as he struck out swinging, a rare occurrence in Ted Williams' career. Here's the windup in the pitch from Bauman. William pops the ball up, charging into the third baseman Freeze, but the catcher calls him off, and Brown makes the catch, 1 away. So on the 3-2 count, Williams pops up. Frank Malzone steps into the right-hander's batter's box. 0 for 1. He's hitting .600 off Bauman. Bauman gets the sign, sets the pitch. Malzone grounds to Fox, who flips it over to Severs, 2 away. Scoring at home, that goes 4-3. So with 2 outs, the first baseman and left-handed hitter Vic Wirtz steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Wirtz, pretty good stick. Some decent power. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Wirtz steps out, steps back in. He's ready. Bauman sets, delivers. And Wirtz singles up the middle on the 1-0 count. So a 2-out single for Vic Wirtz. Keeps the inning alive. Brings up Jim Busby. 0 for 1 today. Brown flashes the signals. Bauman nods in agreement. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Bauman working quickly. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brown flashes the signs. Bauman looks over at Wirtz at first. Sets the pitch. And that ball's ripped into left field. And there will be runners at first and second with 2 outs. Stepping to the plate, Bobby Thompson. He walked his first inning. He's still 0 for 9, has not had a hit this season. Red Sox looking to get a little 2-out magic to see if they can score Wirtz from second. Brown steps out from behind the plate, shifts the infield around. Here's the windup and the pitch to Thompson. And he strikes out on a 3-2 count, ending the inning and stranding a runner at second. We go to the bottom of the 4th, the Boston Red Sox 0 and the Chicago White Sox 1. Leading off for the Chicago White Sox, Roy Severs, the power-hitting first baseman. He's walked twice today. Red Sox infield is shifting left. Cisco likes what he sees from Sadowski. Here's the windup and the pitch. And he strikes out swinging on the 0-2 count. Good job there by Cisco, as they really have not given in to Roy Sievers. They've pitched very carefully to him. He's walked him twice and struck him out now. So with one away, Gene Freeze steps in the right-hander's batter's box. A third baseman's 0 for 1 today, currently hitting 194. 3 homers, 11 RBIs. He likes to hit early in the count. He'll use all parts of the field. Cisco, the windup, the pitch. Grounded to Pumpsy Green, who fires over the works. Close play, but they got him. Nice play by Pumpsy Green. That goes 6-3, 2 away. Jim Landis steps in the right-hander's batter's box. Center fielder. 1 for 1 today. He scored on a ground out to give the White Sox the lead. Here is the windup and the pitch by Cisco. And he walks him on the 3-2 count. So with 2 outs, the White Sox have a runner at first. Now batting Nellie Fox. Fox is 0 for 1. Currently hitting 200. Bats from the left side. The Red Sox shift right. Sadowski flashes the signs. Cisco nods in agreement. Sets, delivers. Ground ball to Wirtz. He'll take it to the bag himself. And that's out number 3. So after 4 innings, the Red Sox 0, the Pale Sox 1. Go to the top of the 5th, leading it off. Ed Sadowski, the catcher, currently hitting 149, 0 for 1 today. He did throw Luis Aparicio out at first in the first inning. Here's the windup and the pitch. A little slow roller to second. Fox plays it, throws it over to Seaver, 1 away. Nice hustling play by Nellie Fox. That goes 4-3. Galen Cisco steps to the plate. He's currently hitting 400. 2 for 5. Here's the windup and the pitch. Strike 1. Bauman working fast. Cisco swings down to third, over to first. That's 2 away. So it Freeze to Seaver. If you're scoring at home, 5-3. So with 2 outs, Pete Reynolds comes to the plate. Left-handed batter. 0 for 2 today, hitting 299. Brown flashes the signals. Bauman in agreement. The delivery, the pitch. Reynolds singles to left field. So he jumped on the first pitch right away. With 2 outs, Reynolds is at first. That brings up Pumpsy Green. Green is 1 for 2. Bauman looks over at first base. Seaver's holding on Reynolds. Here's the windup and the pitch. And he walks Pumpsy Green on the 3-2 count. Good at bat, good eye by Pumpsy Green. Reynolds advances to second. Green to first. And that brings up Ted Williams. Another chance to knock in some runs here. He has struck out and popped up. He's currently hitting .308 with runners in scoring position and hitting .304 off lefties. But Bauman has owned him so far in this early season as he's only hitting .167 off Bauman. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. This account, Williams is very favorable when he's ahead in the count. Bauman gets the signs, nods, delivers, and he strikes out Ted Williams for a second time, but this time looking on the 3-2 count. So Williams' struggles against Bauman continues. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Red Sox 0, White Sox 1. Leading off the bottom of the 5th, Dick Brown He's 0 for 1 today. The catcher's currently hitting .220. 8 RBIs, 2 home runs. Cisco likes what he sees from Sadowski. Here's the pitch. Ball hit to Wirtz. Takes it to first base himself. 1 away. Now up, Frank Baumann, the pitcher. Hitting .154 on the season. He has 2 hits and 13 at-bats, 0 for 1 today. Cisco working quickly. And that ball's popped up. Who's going to get it? Sadowski cowls it, and that's out number 2. So with 2 outs, Luis Aparicio steps into the right-hander's batter's box to face Galen Cisco. He's 1 for 2. He was thrown out stealing in the first inning. They'd like to get the 3rd out here. Here's the windup and the pitch. Aparicio swings the green, throws it over to Wirtz. On the close play, they nail him. So if you're scoring at home, it goes 6-3, out number 3. And after 5 complete, it's Chicago 1, Boston nothing. So leading off the top of the 6th, Frank Malzone. The Red Sox are leading in hits with 4 over Chicago's 2, but losing in runs 1-0. Malzone needs to get something started here. He's hitting .500 off Baumann. He's 0 for 2 today. So as bad as Williams is against Baumann, Frank Malzone is as good. Here's the windup and the pitch to Malzone. Malzone hits it out. Little blooper into center, but Aparicio races out there and catches the little blooper. 1 away. Now up Vic Wirtz. He's 1 for 2. Hitting .246. He's looking to grip and rip and drive one. Tie the ball game here. Brown flashes the signals. Baumann in agreement. The set. And here's the pitch. Wirtz nubs it over to Baumann, who throws it over to Seaver, out number 2. Now up Jim Busby, 1 for 2 today, hitting .235. Baumann sets, delivers. Ball 1, outside. That off-speed pitch was outside. 1 ball, no strikes, the windup, the delivery. 1-1 count. So we got that off-speed pitch over. Busby's currently hitting only .200 off Baumann and only .217 off lefties. Busby's an excellent fielding center fielder. Brown and Baumann in agreement. The windup, the pitch. And Busby goes down looking. Strike number 3. That's Baumann's 5th strikeout today. We go to the bottom of the 6th with the Chicago White Sox leading the visiting Red Sox 1-0. It's been a pitcher's duel so far. As you go to the bottom of the 6th, Galen Cisco's thrown 57 pitches. He's been quite efficient and quite good. Al Smith steps into the batter's box. He's 0 for 1 today. He's a very dangerous hitter early in the season, hitting .343. And he loves to jump on the pitches early in the count, though he's only hitting .250 off Cisco. The Red Sox infield shifts left. Here's the windup and the pitch. A number to Cisco, who throws it over to Wirtz, 1 away. So he's able to fool Smith on that off-speed pitch. He was out in front of it, nubbed it back to Cisco, throws it over the Wirtz, 1 away. If you're scoring at home, that goes 1-3. Minio Monoso steps in the plate, right-handed batter, currently hitting .280, 0 for 2 today. Very good stick, good power, and a decent eye. Here's the windup and the pitch by Cisco. That ball's hit out to right. Thompson on his horse, racing to the line, and he makes the catch right at the right field line. Nice running catch by Thompson. He hasn't had a hit this year, but when he has played right, he's played stellar defense. So there's 2 away. Now up, the power hitting first baseman Roy Sievers, hitting .326, 5 homers, and 14 RBIs. He's 0 for 1 today, and he's walked twice. They've pitched very carefully to him. He's an extreme pull hitter, as you'll see the Red Sox shift their infield left once again. Here's the windup and the pitch. And that ball is hit into left field for a base hit. Williams retrieves it and throws it into Runnels at second. So a 2-out single for Sievers. Gene Freeze steps to the plate. Right-handed batter, third baseman, 0 for 2 today, hitting .192. He uses all parts of the field as he's a spray hitter. Here's the windup and the pitch from Cisco. And he walked him on the 3-2 count. So with 2 outs, a little threat here for the White Sox. They have runners at first and second. Sadowski throws the ball back to Cisco. Tells him to calm down and let's get this last out. Jim Landis steps to the plate, right-handed batter. 1 for 1 today, hitting .273, 3 homers, 18 RBIs. And he has great success against Cisco. He's hitting .600 off of him. So here's the windup and the pitch. And that ball is hit up the middle, but Pumpsy Green makes a nice play and he snags it for out number 3. So on the 2-1 count, he's able to get Landis to reach for something. It looked like it was going up the middle for a hit, but Pumpsy Green makes a wonderful play, and that's out number 3. And at the end of 6, Boston Red Sox 0, the Chicago White Sox 1. Bobby Thompson leads off the inning in the top of the 7th. Here's the windup and the pitch from Baumann. And that ball is driven deep to center. Going back on it is a center fielder. And he makes a running catch, Landis does, for out number 1. So Thomas gave it a good ride, but once again a long out. So with 1 out, Ed Sadowski comes to the plate. And the Red Sox will now have to think about getting someone up in the bullpen, though Cisco's only thrown 73 pitches, and he's pitching a wonderful game. So let's see who we have here. We have Muffet. So Billy Muffet will get up in the bullpen. And also Tom Brewer. Both right-handed pitchers. Alright, so Sadowski steps to the plate. Right-handed batter, hitting .146, 0 for 2 today. He's pretty much struggled with every pitcher this year so far. Baumann gets a signal, works quickly. Here's the pitch. And Sadowski grounds it to Nellie Fox, who flips it over to Sievers for out number 2. And the Red Sox are going to let Cisco, they're going to let him hit. They're going to let him hit. There's 2 outs. He's pitching a wonderful game. He's only thrown 73 pitches, and it's 1-0. So here's the windup and the pitch to Cisco. And that's strike 1. Baumann working quickly. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Baumann gets a signal. He fires. That ball's popped up down the first base line. Sievers there. He makes the catch for out number 3. So we go to the bottom of the 7th with the pale hoses leading the red hoses 1-0. Leading off for the White Sox, Nellie Fox, currently hitting .198. 0 for 2 today. Red Sox infield will shift right. Here's the windup and the pitch by Cisco. And that ball is slapped to left field as Nellie Fox has himself a hit. Williams throws the ball back into the infield. So Nellie Fox is at first, no outs. Dick Brown, the catcher, comes to the plate. The right-handed batter's 0 for 2 today, hitting .214. Red Sox looking to get 2 for 1 as they move into double play depth. Here's the windup and the pitch by Cisco. The ball's ripped to Malzone. He goes to second to first. Double play. So it went Malzone, Reynolds to Wirtz. If you're scoring at home, 5 to 4 to 3. So they got the 2 for 1. Base is clear, 2 outs. And now pitch hitting for Bauman, Floyd Robinson. Currently hitting .353. He's another one of these early bird special hitters. He likes to jump on early in the count. And he's hitting 1,000 off Cisco. He has decent pop. Bats from the left-handed side. Sadowski flashing the signs. Cisco shaking his head. Sadowski goes through the signs again. Now Cisco nods. Here's the wind-up and the pitch. That ball is up the middle for a base hit. Busby retrieves it and throws it into Reynolds at second. So a pinch hit, 2-out single. Robinson at first, and he's a threat to steal. An excellent base runner. And now Ted Kozlowski comes up to pinch hit. So we have Muffet and Brewer ready in the bullpen. Cisco's thrown 86 pitches. Sadowski will visit the mound. Cisco says he's good. So he will continue to pitch. We're going to sit down Muffet and Tom Brewer, as we don't want them to tire in the bullpen, as I do play with the warm-up rule. So Ted Kozlowski steps to the plate. Left-handed power hitter. He's a pull hitter. Red Sox will shift right. Here's the windup and the pitch. Runner goes. Throw down by Sadowski, and he's safe. Robinson steals second. So he went on the 0-2 count. No balls, 2 strikes to Kozlowski. Sadowski flashes the signs. Cisco set. Delivers. Kozlowski, a high pop-up on the infield. Looks like Wirtz is under it. Who made the catch? The second baseman or the... Reynolds makes the catch. Out number 3. So Cisco pitches out of a minor jam there. And after 7 complete innings, Boston nothing, Chicago 1. So the Red Sox have the top of the order here. In the top of the 8th, it's going to be Reynolds, Green, and Williams. And they'll be facing a new pitcher, Jerry Staley. He's 3-0. He's pitched 12 innings, 6 walks, 6 strikeouts, and he has an ERA of 0.00. He sets, he pitches to Reynolds. Reynolds sends it out to left. Minoso on his horse, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Pumpsy Green will now hit on the left-handed side, as he's a switch hitter, and Staley's a right-handed pitcher. Green's currently hitting .318 off righties. He is ready to go. Here's the windup in the pitch from Staley. Green down to first. Seaver fields it, takes it to the bag himself. Out number 2. Here comes Ted Williams to face Staley. Williams has had a tough day. Strikeout, pop-up, strikeout. 0 for 3. His average has dropped to 317. He'd love to drive one out of the park here and tie this ball game up. Staley gets a signal from Brown. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Brown goes through the set of signals. Staley nods, delivers. Williams smashes it down to first base. Severs fields it, takes it to the bag himself. Out number 3. So Ted Williams' struggles continue this game as he's 0 for 4. Inning over. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Boston 0, Chicago 1. Al Smith steps to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today, hitting .340. Red Sox infield shifts left. Muffet gets back up in the pen. And Brewer. Here's the windup and the pitch to Smith. Oh, that ball is sayonara, see ya, it's out of here. Home run, Al Smith. Cisco is trying to paint the corner, got too much of the plate, and Al Smith made him pay for it. Homer to left. What a bomb. 377. Wow, it's 2-0 Chicago. So the Red Sox have struggled to score runs today as they have none, and this is just going to make it even more difficult. 2-0 Chicago. Cisco's now thrown 96 pitches. Vinny Minoso comes to the plate. The pitching coach visits the mound. Cisco says he's fine. They're still discussing it as they look out to the bullpen. Who will we bring in? Neutral. 4.20 ERA for Muffet. Brewers at 4.49. He's got the ground ball. So Brewer will replace Galen Cisco. Muffet will sit down. Come with the ground ball pitcher here. After the Smith homer. So there's no outs here in the bottom of the 8th. 2-0 Chicago. Minnie Minosa awaits the pitch from Brewer. Brewer's 1-1 on the season. 4.94 ERA, 8 walks, 5 strikeouts. Here's the windup and the pitch from Brewer. Ground ball to Reynolds. He throws it over to Wirtz. Out number 1. So they induced the ground ball. That's why they brought Brewer in. Roy Severs now steps to the plate. Red Sox shift left. Severs 1 for 2 today, hitting .333. Here's the windup and the pitch from Brewer. That ball's lined to Malzone, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. So with 2 outs, Gene Freese steps in the right-hander's batter's box. Freese 0 for 2, hitting .192. Though he's hitting 1,000, he's 1 for 1 off Brewer. He has good power, good connection rate. You can get him to chase, though. And he uses the whole field. Here's the windup and the pitch by Brewer. That ball's hit out to right. Thompson running over towards the line. He makes a running catch, and that's out number 3. So a solo homer by Smith tacks on a run. The White Sox, after 8 innings, lead 2-0. We're coming up to the top of the 9th. The Red Sox will need to rally here of at least 2 runs to continue playing, or 3 to go ahead. Frank Malzone steps in the right-hander's batter's box. He's 0 for 3 today, facing the 3-0, 0.00 ERA, Jerry Staley. Here's the windup and the pitch. Malzone drives the ball to left. It drops in front of the left fielder, and that's a leadoff single. Venoso was unable to make that catch on that sinking line drive. Malzone's at first to start off the 9th. Vic Wertz steps into the left-handed batter's box, and he has the power to tie this game up with 1 swing. Brown flashes the signals. Staley nods his head. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Wertz is 1 for 3 today, hitting .242. He'd like to send one over the fence to tie this ball game up here in the top of the 9th. Brown flashes a sign. Staley sets, delivers, and going down swinging is Vic Wertz on the 1-2 count. He strikes out swinging. 1 away. Malzone still at first. Busby comes to the plate, but I believe the Red Sox are going to go to a pinch hitter here. I believe they're going to go to Don Detmeter. They're going to bring in Detmeter to pinch hit for Busby. So Don Detmeter steps into the right-hander's batter's box. He's currently hitting .250. He has some pop. 4 homers and 6 RBIs. He's hitting .250 off right-handers, and he's 0 for 1 off Staley. But he has some pop, and they're looking for a shot here. A grip and rip. Here's the windup and the pitch to Demeter. Grounded to Aparicio. He goes the first for the 2nd out of the inning. Malzone advances to 2nd. So that went 6-3. Aparicio to Severs. Malzone advances to 2nd. But that run really means nothing as they wanted the out, the sure out. Bobby Thompson comes up. He's 0 for 11 this year. Red Sox will again go to their bench. Carl Yastrzemski comes in to pinch hit. Try to keep this inning alive as there's 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. Yastrzemski is hitting 1,000. He's 1 for 1 against Staley. He's hitting .296 against right-handers and .250 with runners in scoring position. Here's the windup and the pitch to Yaz. That's strike 1. Yastrzemski's currently hitting .571 as a pinch hitter, 4 for 7. So with 2 outs, Malzone at 2nd. Here's the windup and the pitch to Yastrzemski. And he strikes him out on a 3-2 count, and that ends the ball game. So it was a pitcher's duel, and the pitcher's duel was won by the Chicago White Sox. Boston 0, the Chicago White Sox 2. And let's see who the player of the game will be for Chicago. I believe it will be their starting pitcher. Frank Baumann, player of the game. Baumann went 7 innings, gave up 4 hits, no earned runs, walked 2, struck out 5. The save goes to Jerry Staley. That's save number 3. He pitched 2 innings, only gave up 1 hit and struck out 2. Galen Cisco, in a fine effort, takes the loss. He's now 2-1. He pitched 7 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, both earned, walked 4, struck out 1, and gave up that homer to Al Smith. Brewer came in and pitched the 8th. The highlights here. Basically, I'd have to say the pitching of Baumann, who was a player of the game, the Al Smith homer that gave him the additional run, and they scored in the second inning when Landis scored. I believe it was Landis. Let's just go here. When Landis scored on the ground out by Brown. So, really no highlights for the Red Sox offensively. Had stellar pitching performance from Galen Cisco. He deserved better. So, after 9 innings, the Red Sox 0, Chicago White Sox 2. The Red Sox record falls to 10-16. The White Sox improve to 15-12. Join us once again as we'll bring you 1960s retro Red Sox baseball. Ted Williams' swan song season. Teddy Ballgame had a tough game today. This is Al Red Sox fan saying thank you for watching. Health and happiness. God bless and take care. Bye-bye.